Okay guys, this is going to be a different kind of video once again. In today's video we're going to be talking about how I bought a PSP in 2021. So I've seen these going on eBay for like quite cheap and I thought I'd invest in one. I used to have them as a kid and they used to be like really cool, like they were the thing at the time, like the Switch. And yeah, we're just going to be talking through it. So I paid about £60 for this and all these games, apart from the Tomb Raider ones there. I bought those ones separately. And yeah, this is a PSP 1000. There were some issues with it. I had to replace the battery on the back, and the seller was quite sketchy because it didn't actually supply a charge with it, so I thought it didn't work. But I replaced the battery and bought a new SD card for it. So I guess I spent about another £20 on it. I was actually playing some Tomb Raider on this. I have noticed that the load speeds are very slow. And the graphics aren't the best.
Research department has recently turned its focus to the study of ancient artifacts, and I'm led to
I will get off that if I can.
Incentive.
Let's quit Tomb Raider. So I bought Tomb Raider because the games that I bought, I'm not really a huge fan of. There's a lot of racing games, but for the price, I think I got a pretty good deal. I mean, some of these games, like we have GTA Vice City Stories, which is normally about £6 to £8, I guess. It's quite cheap still for a GTA game, but there's a couple of decent games in here. We got the Jack and Daxter games, Marvel Super Squad, and a couple of other decent ones. Need for Speed, Carbon, Own This City. So overall, I'd say it wasn't bad for the cost. But let's talk about the console itself. I also had to replace the charger, guys. As I said, the seller was a bit sketchy and didn't supply a charge with it, so I had to replace this. About £5 for one of these, but I got the European one. So it's got the 2-pin plug and the adapter, as you can see. Another funny thing, guys, is when I bought the new SD card for the console, I noticed that there's actually still some stuff saved on there. So we have someone's whole music library. It's a bit weird, some of the stuff on here, because we got bangers like Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and then we've got stuff like Christmas songs, all the way up to like ITV News. It's proper weird. I guess they probably use this for like quizzes and things. And we've got Homer Simpson sings the Flintstones. As you can see, guys, the sound quality is not the best, but it's not too bad. Like, it's better than I would expect. It's better than I would expect for a console of its age. I can't read the disc, apparently. That's not good. So yeah, it's overall it's a decent buy, but in terms of playing, like, it's nothing like I remember. Let's try and get this Tomb Raider working again. These were created just as the PS2 era was ending, I believe, going on to PS3. So in about, it was 2005 to 2008, around that time. And yeah, the graphics are more or less likened to a PS2 game, and a lot of the games are actually ported from PS2. Like obviously, Tomb Raider Legend is one of them. I got these as a twin pack. I've not had a chance to like fully play them yet, but in terms of like the load speeds and the graphics and stuff, it's not as good as I remember it being. But that's like anything you buy. Like if you go back to PS2 or anything like that, you'll notice that things aren't as good as you remember, and that's just because now we have next generation consoles like the PS4, PS5. But as you can see, guys, like the load speeds takes forever for the games to load. That's probably the biggest issue with this. I think if you get like an SD card and you an SD card converter and you plug that in rather than just a PSP memory card, which is what I bought, then it can make the load speeds faster. But in terms of maneuverability as well, I'm not a huge fan of these of this like swivel button. Obviously all the other controls are likened to a normal PlayStation controller. But look guys, we're still waiting for Tomb Raider to load. That noise as well, I remember that being an issue with this. As you play in the games, you can hear the disc spinning, which is obviously not ideal. As you can see, still waiting for it to load. Could not be started, what? Have a look at this. You guys remember these discs? Wow, that is quite badly scratched actually. I think it's just the plastic that's scratched on. Another thing with this PSP as well is you used to be able to connect them to the internet, but when I try and connect up to my internet, it doesn't allow me to connect because mine's 5G. I don't think these consoles were compatible with 5G, but you used to be able to connect it up and you know, look at your trophies, collect trophies on this from the games that you've been playing and things like that. But obviously that's not possible with my internet connection. You can connect it up to the PS3 itself, and I think you can do it through that way. Something I'll have to try. For some reason, the circle button is used to start everything up. Look at that logo though. The main reason I bought this, guys, is for the nostalgia. As I say, I had one of these as a kid, and I remember it fondly. But as I say, anything you buy is always going to be tarnished by the stuff that you have now, which is much more up to date and higher quality in terms of gaming. In terms of the overall condition of the console, it is looking pretty much, I mean, it's not too bad, to be honest. Oh, the game's loaded. But I would advise, guys, if you're going to buy one of these in 2021, only get one if you can get a really, really good deal. As I said, this was a pretty good deal, so I thought, why not? I think this game might be a bit dodgy, to be honest. It does keep stopping. But yeah, guys, overall, I'm very happy with this. As I say, it's not as good as I remember, but then nothing ever is. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little unboxing and review of the PSP that I bought and what I think of it. And yeah, don't forget to like and sub if you are new. And have a great day, guys. Peace out.